Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan career mode. I asked you guys to leave the likes on the previous video to support the video, and you guys have done. You've hit over 100 likes. That was a target, so well done to you guys, and thank you very much. Let's take a look at what today's episode has got in store for us. We've got the game against Hellas Verona that I will sim. That's one of the 3 games that I'm going to sim. The other 2 I'm going to play, of course, Torino away from home and Saint Etienne in the Champions League. We didn't do too great against Anderlecht, but we got away with a 2-0 win there, which was kind of daylight fucking robbery, but we'll take it nonetheless. It's time to sim the first game of today's episode. Hopefully not lose our perfect win streak in the Serie A so far. The team has been performing. We've been getting the right results, maybe not with the football or the brand of football that we want, but, you know, at least against Hellas Verona, we should be able to pick up the points, even if it's not our best game. Bacca picking up the first goal, Nigel de Jong doubling the lead, still in the first half there, so comfortable lead there, 2-0. We're going to see the game out, make it 3-0 even. It's getting better and better here, guys. 3-1, clean sheet lost. Bit annoying, but I'm not going to be too harsh on the team. They did well, a 3-1 win. Andrea Bertolacci is complaining about his playtime. I will probably play him against Torino to keep him a bit happy. We've got so many good players. I've said it before, I keep repeating myself. In depth, we are so strong. So we're going to have a few complaints here and there, but that's fine. And this training drill has been a hell of a success because so many stats have gone up. Gabriel is now a 77, our backup goalie. It's time to play the first game of today's episode, and it's the away game against Torino. This is the side I've got out there. It's pretty strong. Not maybe the strongest side. I could have played Calhanoglu instead of Nocerino. I could have played Balotelli instead of Luis Adriano, but I want to rest a few of the big guys for the game against Saint Etienne. That's only 3 days away from this game, so fitness is going to be an issue, but it shouldn't be too bad. This team is definitely strong enough to take on Torino away from home. Let's get the 3 points. Oh no, good turn by Slimani. That's 1-0. Diego Lopez, what a save! But we get punished. I'm honestly starting this game off like I'm playing some kind of scrub on amateur because I've not been paying attention. That's actually their second or third chance they've had due to me being poor, not focusing, not concentrating, and we've paid the price. Brilliant turn by Slimani after... very unlucky by Romagnoli there, to be honest. Played into Nocerino. Nocerino looking for the 1-2. What a ball and what a goal by AC Milan to make it 1-0. And it's that man again, Antonio Nocerino, who every time he plays, he pays it back in double value, really. The goals he scores are important, and I really should use him more often. Brilliant team play and a stunning finish. Back in the game. Oh, great turn by Jeremy Menez. He's done well here. Menez cuts past another one. Jeremy Menez is going to go all the way. Fake shots inside. Jeremy Menez has been brought down in the area, and apparently that's not a penalty. Yet getting tackled in your own area like against Anderlecht is. Alright, game. I understand. Oh my days. Why? Why am I conceding these shit goals, man? Honestly. First the rebound, now a cross. I felt like Lopez should have had it. I wasn't talking. I just, once again, wasn't talking because I'm expecting a header from there not to beat my goalie. Menez looking for Luis Adriano. We can make it 2-2, but it's a great save by the keeper. And immediately, once again, trying to respond here with Bacca. He loses it. This Cilio does something stupid there, and now they're on the break. But an end-to-end game so far. Chances on both sides. And hopefully they won't make it 3-1. No, they don't. Well played here. He's going to score. Baselli against Diego Lopez. They're 3-1 down. And I can't really complain because that's actually a decent goal. They took advantage of the bad positioning there from Abate. Don't know where he went. He tried to mark the guy on the inside, left the other guy wide open, and we're 3-1 down. It looks like we're heading towards our first loss. Can't really say we deserve to have any say in this game because they've battered us possession-wise. They have more shots. Their pass accuracy is incredible, 92. We have to make changes. I'm actually making a double change here because I'm not going to go down without a fight. Balotelli and Niang coming on for Luis Adriano and Carlos Bacca. My 2 strikers have let me down today a little bit. I'm done. I just can't deal with the crosses. There's no point in even trying and getting annoyed if they're just going to cross it in and every single defender is going to lose their header every single time. What's the point? I can only ask them to jump and clear it. If they don't want to do it, well, it's game over, isn't it? And the computer knows this. And then to say there's no scripting. Freddy Montero does look like an aerial threat, doesn't he? Mario Balotelli from a free kick. finds the back of the net, 4-2. I'm not even going to celebrate, just get the ball and try and go for a point here. But at this stage, every shot they have is a goal, so I'll have to be on point with my defending. Really nice free kick, by the way. I mean, me getting annoyed, it takes away from how stunning that actually was. But Balotelli, I will not forget what you've just done there. And there we go. That's the end of just a shocking game in general. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad that this bag of shite is over and done with, because just I don't want to talk about it. I just don't. Some more training drills. Honestly, I'm actually gutted by that result. The way we lost, or our perfect record in the league, was just unacceptable, really. I'm going to make some changes. My defense did not turn up that game. It's time to recover against St Etienne in the Champions League. A different stage, a different atmosphere, and we have to get the 3 points here if you want to keep up with Bayern Munich in our group. I changed one thing about the formation. Some of you were complaining that Desilio and Abate were playing as centre-backs and it doesn't seem right. Well, it changed their position. They're actually now in the right-back slot and left-back slot. So hopefully that gets it out of the way. It doesn't change anything. It's just the way FIFA looks at it. For me, they always have been fullbacks in this 3-5-2 formation, and now they officially are fullbacks. Now, this is a team I've got. Balotelli deserves to play. Çalhanoğlu needs to do better than what Menez did. Bertolacci, Perez, and El Shaarawy hopefully will be able to create some danger. Let's get into the game and at least keep the perfect record in the Champions League going. And the moment I pressed play match, I knew I fucked up, because I was supposed to play Romagnoli instead of Maksimovic, who is out of form, and Romagnoli is actually in decent form. So that's a mistake on my part, and with Desilio and Abate being a bit more out wide, Maksimovic is going to have one hell of a game, otherwise I'm going to release him. No, I'm not going to release him, but come on. At least turn up today in this game. This is Champions League football. A lot at stake. The San Siro at night is ready for the first Champions League home game for the Rossoneri in ages. I'm looking forward to it. Let's get the win. They're making a mistake right here, because I think that's Bertolacci on the edge of the area in acres of space. Andrea Bertolacci hits one from distance. Oh, what a goal by Andrea Bertolacci. He asked me to play him. I played him. And once again, it paid dividends, because the same with Nocerino. These two players, I mean, I can't take it away from them. Every time they play, they do well. But I just, it's so hard to, I don't know, tough choices. But Bertolacci has made the choice even tougher with that strike. Monet Paquet leaves Abate for dead. Lopez with the good save. It's well played here. Beric paces away against Diego Lopez, who makes another great save. We're hanging on. Maksimovic's positioning today is off, probably due to his form. But I'm hoping we can survive here. A corner whipped in. Lopez, again, being confident. Balotelli is going to get closed down by Teofil Catarini. Gets past him. And now past Sal. Balotelli. Oh, the turning from Mario Balotelli to potentially make it 2-0. Balotelli makes it 2-0. And the San Siro explodes, because the Champions League story of this season has started off fantastically with Balotelli now making it 2-0. Milan on their way to 2 consecutive wins in Europe. We're actually getting dominated by St Etienne. They've had more shots, more possession. I don't know how we're winning 2-0, but we'll take it. Once again, the Champions League results are getting there, not just the way we want it to. I'm going to bring on, tempted between Andrea Poli or Jose Mauri, just to make sure we're sound in midfield. I have to bring off the Young, who's not looking too fit. Mauri is coming on at half-time. Well played here. Hamouma again looking for the cross. Monet Paquet tries to play it across. He doesn't quite get the pass in, but once again, domination from the start, from the get-go, from St Etienne. Good challenge. Has been fouled though, apparently, and he's going to get booked, unfortunately. Yellow card for Jose Mauri. Bruno Perez, good pace here from the young wing-back who can play as a midfielder. Perez, I should have played it way earlier. I had options to play it to Bacca, but he's going to go for glory. Çalhanoğlu into Bacca. Bertolacci, fantastic football. Unfortunately, not rewarded with a goal. And AC Milan finally connecting some decent passes here. Stefan El Shaarawy, played in France, of course. Bertolacci into Çalhanoğlu, who turns well here. Past S2E4, cuts back, trying to get away from 2 defenders, and he's been brought down. And for once in this game, a penalty has been rightly given. 92 for penalties. Mario Balotelli is going to step up, full power it, and go for the bottom corner. Balotelli makes it 3-0. without failure. Good second half. Well, I say good second half. Saint Etienne dominated the first half. They dominated the first part of the second half. But we finally took over. It's about time. Perez turns inside well here. Perez, good strength. Good strength again, but he's been fouled, and this time we've got a free kick. I'm going to let Hakan Çalhanoğlu take this, of course. It's without a contest that he's the man for the job. Although Balotelli did well with his free kick, it has to be the Turkish maestro for 4-0. Jesus, what a hit. He's done it again. 35 plus yards. This isn't the first time. He hit one from 39 yards before, but this one looks just as beautiful, to be fair. Milan 4-0 out of nowhere because we haven't been playing great, and somehow we're 4-0 up against a very respectable Saint Etienne side. And there we go, that's the end of the game. AC Milan have beaten Saint Etienne 4-0 at home and really have just put their foot down and said, we are here today in Europe, we're going to go for it, and we are back. The sleeping giants have awoken finally. Although, like I said, Saint Etienne, it's not a 4-0 game, not by any means. And if you look at it, we brought it back in the second half. The right result would have been a draw, but we took our chances and they didn't. The other results in the Champions League so far: Real Madrid only drew to CSKA Moscow, and Bayern drew against Anderlecht 2-2. So the group is looking interesting. That means in the Champions League we are on 6 points, Bayern on 4 points, Anderlecht have got 1 point, and Saint Etienne currently still on 0. And these are the Serie A League standings. We are 3 points behind Inter. Fiorentina also lost the game, so no team has got a perfect run anymore. The only unbeaten team in the league, well, the only 2 teams are Juve and Lazio. Interesting season so far, a lot to contenders for top 4. And with Champions League, of course, it's not going to be easy to reach our league objectives as well. We have been struggling today. We haven't dominated the game at all. And we still got away with a 4-0 win. So I can't really complain too much. In the next episode, we should have a tough schedule. I looked at Kiev and I thought we should have an easy run of games. But no, we've got the Milan derby and Bayern fucking Munich. Rich Lee, you are going down. For anyone that doesn't understand the reference, Rich Lee is a FIFA YouTuber that I know very well, and he does a Bayern Munich career mode. So go to his videos and tell him I'm going to smash his team. I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.